And I'm Samara. We're broadcasting live from our Live in 5 studio here on campus. So, Giassi, how have you been?
Good so far. How are you?
I'm good.
Coming up, the Angry Birds have a game, and now they're gonna have a movie.
Also the moose pick a fight with each other. Stick around to find out what happens.
We're gonna have some different weather this week. Stay tuned for my weather report.
You want to hear about the game that's going to make you upset?
We'll tell you what happens in our sports report.
J.R. Smith asked for cotton candy at his game.
We have that story on the other side of the break. Stick around.
I've been chewing this gum all day. I'm sick of it. Oh, what a beautiful day today. I cause trouble everywhere I go. Look at that kid, stepping on my gum.
Enjoy the good times. Avoid chaos like me.
Help? Anybody? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Go.
We're back, champions.
It's time for the This Monday, Tetzlaff's band had a band. Live in 5 reporter at that scoop.
Hello, I'm Michael De La Peña here at the band preview. Let's check it out. After practicing in front of the band room, the band students and color guard students went to the PE basketball courts in order to show off their marching skills. Hello, what's your name?
Oh, it's Eder. Yeah.
Okay. What is the band preview?
It's when band students, advanced band students, we get in our uniforms, we perform for the parents so they could see what we've been doing during band camp. Yeah.
Why did you join band?
Oh, I joined for like just to learn something new, and I joined for the field trips also.
What instrument do you play?
I play the bari sax.
How much did you practice for this event?
I practiced my butt off for like at least 3 months.
So what is your name?
My name is Miss Ellison.
What's the name of your child who plays in band?
My child's name is Alec Tran.
Okay. What do you think of the students' performance?
Oh, I think it's so great. It gives me chills every time I hear it.
Do you think your child played well?
Well, I think so. They all sounded pretty good to me.
What was your favorite part about the performance?
I have to say my favorite part is always the beginning where they shout out pride. It gives me goosebumps every time. It's pretty cool.
What do you think of the instrument your child plays, and would you prefer for them to play another instrument?
Well, my son plays the French horn, and I don't think I'd have him choose another one. That's the one he wanted, and it makes him unique. There are only 2 of them in the whole band, so I think it's pretty good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Gullet. Okay. How well did you think the students did at the band preview?
I thought they did a great job. Everyone's working really hard, putting a lot of effort in, and it kind of showed at the preview. So we're pretty excited for the year.
How much practice did the band have to go through before this event?
The band practices quite a bit. They do practice each of them 2 days a week after school. They had summer practice before the school year started. And actually this last Saturday they had practice too. So they practice quite a bit. They work really hard so they can do some cool things this year.
Thank you. Michael De La Peña here. After the band preview is now over after a great performance, but now it's deserted.
Tetzlaff is a no backpack school. Several students have been seen during passing periods and other times wearing or carrying backpacks. The small cinch bags tend to be the biggest violators. Please don't bring backpacks to class. They can be sent back to the lockers. However, students will take a temperature back to your class.
United Nations Day is coming up on the 23rd. Make sure to wear your international outfit that day and earn double points for your homeroom. Next week we have Red Ribbon Week. It's coming up on the 26th and 30th. Always make sure to wear your Tetzlaff spirit on Wednesdays and your college apparel on Fridays.
Tomorrow is the band's first parade and competition, so make sure to try your best for our school. We wish you good luck. That's it for the Tetzlaff play-by-play at Tetzlaff.
We'll be right back after the break.
It happened in an Alaskan street on the resident's front yard. During the process of fighting, one of the moose was pushed back into a car, causing damages. It also got severely injured running away. The other moose remained unharmed. It is mating season for the moose, and they are usually more aggressive because of that, when it comes to finding a meadow mate.
The USS Simpson, a warship, has become a ghost ship. Its hallways are pitch black, steamy, and eerily quiet except for the constant hum of machinery. The ventilation is sealed off the windows and the windows are covered, which made it seem like the world has been cut off. Which made it seem like it had been cut off from the world. The battle ribbons have been taken off the flag and has been lowered. In April 1988, tensions were high in the Gulf. At the time, Iran and Iraq were at war. The USS and other warships were involved in only the ship versus ship missile battle in U.S. history. The 30-year-old USS Simpson retired on September 29th. The crew shut down the ship and news reports with it. It had many achievements and only one other ship could compare, by not a lot. Time now to check in with David on today's entertainment report. Good morning, David.
Follow Tom Hanks as American lawyer James Donovan in the new thriller Bridge of Spies. During the Cold War, a pilot is shot down by the Soviet Union and is sentenced by the Soviets to 10 years in prison. The CIA, in an effort to rescue him, recruit lawyer James Donovan to travel to Berlin and make a prisoner exchange. Donovan is to exchange. Convicted spy Rudolph Abel, which Donovan had helped defend in court years earlier. Bridge of Spies comes out today. The Walk is about one man who did the impossible, a stunt that has him balance on a tightrope while crossing the Twin Towers, Philippines. The main character recruits an international group to help him complete his crazy goal. Meanwhile, he faces betrayals, long odds, and many ridiculous close calls on carrying out his nutshell plan. This movie is out in theaters now. The Angry Birds are back in May. You will get to witness the bird exploding, egg dropping, and pig fighting experience. The wild group of birds, Red, Chuck, and Bomb, investigate the island of the green pigs. Watch the movie to find out more about Red and his tempered teammates. This movie comes out next spring. Let's see what's going on in the world of weather. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning, it's time for your earthquake update. In Ferndale, California, they had a 3.5 earthquake, and in Indonesia, they had a 4.7 earthquake. Today's pollen index will be 4.2. As we move through the week, that will be 6.3 on Saturday. Looks like in California, we're going to be getting some rain from Central California into Nevada. Here in Los Angeles, our high will be 79 today. Up in the north, they're going to be looking at high 60s. Down in Texas, low 90s, and in the east, high 60s. It's time for our 5-day forecast. Today's high will actually be 81 and our low will be 69. As we move through the week, don't forget to send us your birthday pics and your social pics. Direct message them on Instagram at tetzlaffCA. Time to check out the daily web poll with Jace.
Thank you. Good morning, Victoria. Today we have a special guest with us. He was actually on the Live at 5 show with my sister, Armando Torres.
Well, it's really good to be here. It's always good to come back here.
So Armando, how did Tetzlaff prepare you for high school and beyond?
Well, it's interesting that you say that because I can actually call Tetzlaff the beginning of. It's responsible for my love of being in front of the camera and acting and everything that I love now. I'm actually pursuing acting as a career, and I can say that Tetzlaff is where it all started. So I have you guys to thank, really.
Oh, this week we challenge you with the question: should Tetzlaff choose?
I'm ready.
Should Tetzlaff let students chew gum on campus? Here's what you said: no, because it'll be unfair to people with braces. And another student said, yes, because gum will have us doing better in class. Here are the results for this past week's poll. 46% of you said yes, you wanted gum. 46% of you said you didn't want gum, and 8% of you said it depends. Wow, it's really even, actually. To vote, visit us. Or actually, our new question is: should Tetzlaff add extra items to the studio store? Yes. I'm already voting. To vote, visit us online at liveat5show.com to vote. We want to hear your opinions and put them on the air. Simply direct message us on Instagram at tetzlaffCA. So Armando, what do you think?
That was a lot. What do I think? Firstly, about the gum, I think it's really up to the students. If gum wouldn't be such a problem if students knew how to dispose of the gum, then everyone would be happy. The braces, I'm not sure. They can't chew gum anywhere, so that's not. It doesn't really matter. But as far as the new question is concerned, yeah, I mean, new studio items in the store would never hurt anybody, you know, and you guys can make a profit, so it's all good.
I feel like they should add soda to the store.
Soda.
I would buy every day.
That's a debate for another time, I think. That's another question entirely.
Now it's time to check in with sports with John and Raj. Good morning, John and Raj.
Good morning, children.
I'm Raj. And I'm Dejan.
And this is sports. Just yesterday, the Dodgers had a tragic loss against the Mets.
No, not just tragic. Worst feeling ever. They lost the game and now they can't go to the playoffs.
Yeah. It started with the Dodgers winning. This is very disappointing.
Man, they're out of the World Series.
Yeah. And after the great 2-1 start off with the Dodgers lost 3-2.
I know. Yesterday I was mad.
Now instead of the Dodgers, the Mets have to play the Cubs in the NLCs.
Yeah, now the Dodgers' hope for the shot for the World Series is gone.
Oh my gosh, now we just have to wait another year.
In other sporting news, during a preseason game, Junior Smith sat out for the second time because of scoring hamstring. During the first half, Smith dressed into his Cave's warm-up clothes and called down a cotton candy vendor that was working at a lower bowl at the Scott Tenstein Center. The negotiation was captured by Jared Mueller as Smith nagged a treat. The Caves coach didn't even notice as Smith snacked on his cotton candy at the end of the bench.
Well, thanks for watching sports. I'm Arash.
And I'm Dejan. Now let's toss it off to the Daily 411.
What's the name of the first web browser? Google, Zand, Yahoo, or Bing? Take 5. It's Yahoo. The name of the first web browser was Mosaic. The first version appeared in 1993. Time now checking with tomorrow.
A police officer was killed in the line of duty on September 30th. A little girl happened to be in the same McDonald's as the police officers that lost their comrade in the line of duty. The little girl saw them really sad, so she brought all of the police officers ice cream, an ice cream sundae to cheer them up. She said that she did it because she felt sad that their best friend died. The girl was only 5, and she used her allowance to buy all of them ice cream. Now that's a little girl with a huge heart. That's our show this week. Sunday. Have a great weekend.
That's just what you are. Yeah, you'll smile in my face, then rip the brakes out my car.